Look, Alex Tico is a joke. This guy puts up empty stats on a bad team, just like we've seen time and time again. There is nothing special about this kid.
Look, you gotta be kidding me. This guy scored 30 goals in the season. He's about to break the record. He's on 36. Look, he was tied with Holland and now beating him in the Premier League. How do you explain that? This guy will go down as one of the greats.
Look, he did nothing in the EPL Championship. His team was in sixth place. In the Premier League, they're almost about to get relegated. And what would happen if they did get relegated? We would never hear from this guy again. Again. This guy is a joke.
Look, I don't know what people want from this guy. This guy scores you goals. He adds assists to the game as well. And he kept his bad team from getting relegated. He is keeping them afloat in the Premier League when they shouldn't have been. Keep in mind, he brought them through the EPL Championship playoffs when there's no reason they should have even been there in the first place. This guy is amazing.
Look, I don't know why we keep talking about this guy. This guy has done nothing special, okay? He puts up ridiculous stats, yes, but on a bad team. He has never made his team good. After this season, if they get relegated, there is nothing that we will hear from this guy ever again. Mark my words.
Alex Tico is going to go down as one of the greatest strikers to ever live, regardless if you're on a good team or a bad team. You watch.
What is up, y'all? Prorookiegamer here, and I thought I would just switch up the intro a little bit. It feels like it's a little bit dull, but anyway, so we are in 16th place trying to fight for relegation, and despite what the haters say, Alex Tico is one of the best strikers in the league. I guess you could say DJ Wood in the world. There's also the Freak. I can't remember what his real name is, but anyway, so here is some of the standings for the certain cups and tournaments. Man City basically was all over all of these. And then the Champions League final is between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Unfortunately, Alex Tico's brothers are not part of that. One brother is playing for Bayern Munich. Another brother is playing for Barcelona. And so, can we do this? I'm not quite sure if he's going to get relegated or not. But here is the Men's World Cup, essentially. Unfortunately, Alex Tico is Filipino. So his country is not in there. But take a look at this. Alex Tico has 35 goals in 34 appearances, 2 goals ahead of Holland. And so he just needs to clinch it here in these last remaining games. But we're not really worried about that. We really want to make this team better. We want them to compete in the Champions League for the top of the table, but for right now, we just can't be demoted to the championship. And look at this, Alex Tico also leads the league with 12 assists, so it's not like he's a selfish player. He has been forming at a very, very high rate. Here are the remaining stats for all these assists. Isaac is an incredible player, honestly, in FC25. He is basically unstoppable. Also with Macetuano's down here at the bottom. That's awesome. But he's unstoppable, just like Holland is. Holland, basically, if he gets a shot off, he's probably going to score. Wow, the Newcastle goalie has the most clean sheets. That's surprising, honestly, because I usually score a goal on them every single time. Jamie Cumming also has some clean sheets there. I don't know if that is amazing or not. He has gotten a lot of goals scored on him. But here's all the red cards. Here's all the yellow cards. I don't know if anybody's interested, but people like stats and people like keeping things like this. So I'm all for it. And I think we only have a few games left. Wow, Luis Diaz with 4. Xerxes with 4. A lot of the forwards with a lot of yellows. Sesko. Wow. Okay, but anyway, here is some of the contracts that we're looking at. Here's Manchester United. I don't know if they'll offer me a contract because we still don't have outside the box goals. It doesn't look like we're going to complete that. Honestly, a lot of these guys have outside the box goals. Middlesbrough, though, is very interested in us. Valencia is interested in us, but I don't think we're going to get that one. Leipzig, I think, is interested in us, and they would pay us a very, very high salary, it looks like. AS Roma, the Wolves, interesting. Those are interesting plays, but honestly, Alex Tico kind of likes where he's at. Bournemouth, Drogheda. I mean, they're paying us way little. I don't think we'd ever go for that. But here is Alex Tico in the last remaining games, 36 goals with the competition record. Can he break the record today? And today's matchup is Oxford United versus Fulham. And here they come. Harris back to Alberican. And our goalie saves that very well. Here's Riquelme with the cross to Sessegnon. And it is cleared away. Riquelme gets the ball back. Cross into Sessegnon. And he saves that. But here's Wilson with a beautiful pass to Barekin, back to Riquelme, and Riquelme is wide open for the beautiful goal in the 16th minute. Here is Alex Tico trying to find an opening. Placheta and Macetuano back to him. He's swinging it around. The patience on this guy, and he is just trying to find it, but a sea of defenders will not let him do it in the 20th minute. Here comes Riquelme again to Barekin, back to Harris, to Riquelme again for a brace. Riquelme with 2 goals in the first half. And we get the ball back right here. Placheta is going to find Alex Tico, and you guys know what happens right here. Alex Tico has broken the record, 37 goals in the 43rd minute. Alex Tico definitely deserves this. He has been carrying this team on his back all season, regardless of what anyone says. He will go down as one of the greatest strikers ever. But now that that record has been clinched by Alex Tico, let's see what he can do here. But here comes Riquelme again, and what a save by Cummings. Here is a corner, Sessegnon to Diop, and Diop will bury that. Here comes Barekin finding Wilson, and they get a close shot there in the 63rd minute. Barekin again to Sessegnon, and another save by the goalie. They were just bombarding us this game. But here comes the cross to Diop again. Diop will get the ball again and not finish. He finds the side netting, and that is how this game ends, 3-1. But look at that, Alex Tico gets the golden boot, and that is amazing. 37 goals in 35 games. Also, Moore is part of team of the season, and look at Holland. I am tired of seeing that face. He probably will be a huge rivalry to Alex Tico in the future. But look at this. They have done it. They have not been relegated. They are moving on. Well, not moving on, but they're staying in the Premier League because they got 16th place. Manchester United is not interested. And so I don't think that there is any way to change that. We did pretty good, honestly. I don't know. Oxford United is definitely not going to accomplish a lot in their first season. So them doing all of that, I think is great. But anyway, I believe that we are going to stay with Oxford United. I really hope they don't pay us a ton, because I really want them to use, more money for other players, because this team needs to get better. They need to develop, and they're offering us $40K. I really wish that I could lowball them and say, hey, I would rather take a low cut, so that way you guys can give me make the team better. But I guess we'll take it. Alex Tico will stay with the club, and we are excited. and we are pushing to the next season. Here is all the stats from, or the little social media posts from the World Cup. This is our team right now. Nothing really different, except that some of our players have developed. I really like Macetuano in there. Teravest is still here. Irie is still here. Our two center backs are okay, but honestly, we need way, way better center backs. But it looks like they're to stay because Moore is our captain. And I'm not sure what we're going to do about the goalie situation, but we will see. Alex Tico is 25. The quarterfinals for the World Cup is right there. And these are all the little posts again. And I'm not sure if you guys like that, but if you took a look at that, Manchester United is not interested in this tiny little club anymore, and so Alex Tico's hopes of being with Manchester United are a little bit dashed right now, and so this club needs to improve a little bit more. If he was ever to leave, I think that's the only club he would leave for. And here comes Vazzini in the European International Cup. This is just normal preseason play, and Alex Tico is trying to find his groove, but again, he finds himself down 1-0 like usual, and that might be some trouble for him because this team doesn't look any better. And look at that terrible foul. Look at that foul. Give him that foul. And so here's Alex Tico trying out free kicks, and so close. He is getting a lot better with those free kicks. Maybe when he is 30, he'll be a lot better because honestly, y'all, we don't practice those free kicks. But here they get a foul on top of the box, handball. Will they be able to bury this? Fake. And here comes Haas off the post. Vazzini couldn't believe that after that fake. And here comes Ekong with a shot. Save. And Alex Tico will come out after a poor showing with only one shot on target. And this game ends 1-0. But the good news is that not a lot of goals were scored. And so maybe this defense is a little bit better. We move on to play Leganes. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but this is a second game. Hopefully Alex Tico can get on the score sheet and get into a groove for the season. They get the ball headed to him. He tries to beat two of these defenders, curling it around, and so close. If we watch that replay, he is trying to bend it around that corner, and it was so close. But here we are, Alex Tico. Look at that pass, and they cannot finish it. Muzzini with a close call. And here is Alex Tico playing some defense, and Hernandez is going to try to chase him down, but Alex Tico is built for these type of games. Aguilar is going to try to get him, and what a save by the keeper. And here comes Alex Tico back on top of the key. Nice move. Can he get a goal in? And no, he cannot. Good save by the keeper. It is the 72nd minute. We are just trying to play a little bit better defense, and they get a nice steal, and Alex Tico is, of course, going to bury this for the lead in the 75th minute. Maybe we are better this year. Alex Tico with some different celebrations, but Macetuano getting that steal gives me hope that we are playing better defense this season. Maybe they don't need help. But here comes Miguel with the shot, turnaround shot. And here comes a long pass for Alex Tico, but that is full time. Honestly, they should have let us play that. I don't know why they didn't let us play that. But here is the lineup for the next game. Volks, honestly, I'm very not impressed with Volks. Volks always makes a terrible pass. Rodriguez as well. The only person that I really like there in that central midfield is Muzzini. I guess it's because he doesn't have to make so many passes to me. But nonetheless, we play Valladolid. And so Oxford United is hopeful for the season. They hope that they can accomplish some of their goals We want to be like middle of the table, 10th place, ninth place, something around there. Hopefully we can do that. But, we cannot win if we're giving up goals like this. What a move by Alex Tico. Seems like he's added a few more moves into his arsenal. It's really hard for Alex Tico to develop these moves if he just always has to run and go and not, take his time with these passes. But anyway, cross comes into Sia, and he gets saved by our keeper once again. That was an incredible save, honestly. That should have been a goal. But our goalie is not very happy about that. But in the 20th minute, they have a corner, Ortiz, and Ortiz gets the header in, and he scores. So now it is 2-0. Amaya is coming down the middle, and look at Alex Tico play some defense. This is the defense that he has been playing all season long last year, and that is halftime. Going into the half, it is 2-0 for Alex Tico. He is explaining to his teammate that we got to step it up, and Alex Tico passes it down the wing. They find him again. Can he get past this defender? And he just takes a little bit too long of a touch. And can he get around Koke? And he is trying to get around him, trying to get around Ortiz. And what a save by the keeper in the 60th minute. But we are trying to find some space, and yes, we do. And I can't believe Alex Tico did not finish that. But we try to put that in, and Dembele is offsides. And so it is still 2-0. And now they're trying to show off here, up 2 goals with 10 minutes left to go. And also, Alex Tico does not have goal this season. And here comes a steal from Ortiz. He's going to blow by all these defenders, Alex Tico, and he is going to bury that in the top right corner. That was filthy by Alex Tico in the 89th minute. Despite the loss that they're probably going to take here, that was a phenomenal goal. Just showing the class, showing the poise of Alex Tico when he's in front of goal. And that is full time for Alex Tico. Let's see, and let's move on to the very, very first game of the season. Can Alex Tico win the first match? And we're not quite sure. We're very uneasy about this. It's a new season, a little bit of a new team. Sirkin is the left back now, and right back is Teraves, who we like. And we are playing Brighton Hove Albion, and we struggle against them. We gave up 4 goals, I believe, and 4 goals in one game. I believe 7 goals in 2 games to them last season. And so here we come. We kick the ball out, and here is Alex Tico in the 9th minute blowing past this defender, and this defender has caught up with him. Can he find his pass? Yes, he can. To Placheta. Can they find him again? And he is in. No, they cannot get a goal in. That was kind of a weak shot by Alex Tico. But here comes Sarmiento. Sarmiento doing some dribble moves for En Nasseri. And En Nasseri will put that in for the very first goal of the season. And so now they are down 1-0 in the 22nd minute. Can Alex Tico come back here? And I'm not quite sure he can. He hasn't had the best of games, but we shall see. And that was a okay pass by Alex Tico, but look at the effort that Alex Tico has to do playing defense. Just showing you guys, he covers the entire field when he plays defense just to cut off those passes. But look at this steal that they get, and Alex Tico cannot finish that. And they're coming down the wing for Gruda. And Gruda is going to look for a pass, swing it out to Bard. And Bard will pass it to En Nasseri once again. And will he finish this? No, he will not. The ball gets cleared out. And this will go down at halftime as Alex Tico gets a great pass, trying to blow by Webster. And he ties the game 1-1 in the 46th minute, last minute of the half. And they go into halftime, and Alex Tico should be pretty happy with that 1-1. Not really sloppy by his team, and so he should be pretty proud that his team is playing way better defense this time around. But here comes En-Nesyri with a beautiful move, and can he finish? No, he cannot. It seems like our goalie situation has been upgraded as well. And look at this, a cross into the box and a handball by Edwards, I believe his name is. I'm not quite sure, but he got a handball, and they're going to get a PK out of this. And 9 times out of 10, you know what happens. And that was a cheap goal that our keeper just let in. I couldn't believe that. And here comes our goalie. He's going to kick it out to Alex Tico. Can he find his man? Yes, he can. And Alex Tico is going to call for it right back. Can he get past this defender? Cutting it back. And he cannot get past the wall of defenders that got him. But he's going to get the last chance of the game here, it seems like. With the 1 minute left to go, he is going to go down. And can he finish? And yes, he can. In the dying moment, 2-2, Alex Tico with a brace in his first game. What a move by Alex Tico. Let's see that again. What a cutback. And he is going to work on those cutbacks all season long. I am Prorookiegamer on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. This has been a great series for Alex Tico. Let's see if he continues this. I'll see you guys later.